here in Brookhaven. For those who don't know, on the right, we have several cars. We have very famous cars and also cars that no one ever uses. But today, I want to test with you ways to get secret cars that you've never seen before in Brookhaven. So for that, I called my friend, who is going to help me do this. He is in the middle of nowhere and is simply calling me to test ways to get different cars. And guys, today I'm going to test 3 ways to get new cars. First, I'll test inside Brookhaven, and then I want to see secret versions. He said, I want a secret Ferrari, and we're going to check it out. But my friend is right here, and I don't understand what's going on because the police officer just stopped him. And he said, stop, you're not a cop. Looking at him, he has a cyber truck with police sirens, and he's really not a cop. He's just pretending to be one. So I'm coming here to save him. If he wants, he can get in my car, and we can escape. But it looks like the cop is really mad at him. He's aiming that item and arresting him in Roblox. But I won't let this slide. My friend is getting arrested, and he just got into his car. Now I'm coming to take the police car and just drive away. Perfect, I got this car. But it looks like my friend is also coming here, just running in Roblox, and he crashed into the car. But now, I have to hide here to test ways to get secret cars in the game. But my friend is crashing into my car, and he just flipped over. I don't know how he managed to do that, but he almost ruined my car. And now he's coming back in front again and just flipped my car over. But guys, if I come here to the Brookhaven shopping mall, there is actually a secret car. He said, there's nothing new. Look, actually, there is. But the cop is coming here, and he looks really mad. So much that he's aiming that item and trying to hit us. But I'm already getting out of here, and I'm going to leave his car totally glitched. I'm going to leave it right here and just close the gate. Guys, his car is just going to break. It looks normal, but actually, if he tries to drive it, the car will just get super glitched. You can see that the car looks really weird. Now he arrived here to try to drive it, and he's flying. I'm sure he's really mad because his car is totally glitched, and I'm going to take this chance to get out of here to test the secret cars in the game, which I'm sure you've never seen before. And he just got here too, to test the cars. But guys, that friend of mine suddenly disappeared, and he just appeared here, and it looks like he fell from the sky, and he broke my Brookhaven car. But I can go back here because this car is like a ramp. But my friend is coming here, and for those who don't know, for the first secret car, I have to come exactly here, and up here, we have the TV station, which is perfect. The curtains work and basically close in a very interesting way, and if I grab this camera, I can see this. This is kind of like a car. One day, this moves from one side to the other. He said, it doesn't look like it. Look, actually, it does, because if I leave the car here, I can take this out, because now it's stuck here on the tracks. But if I try hard enough, I can take this car out, but it's really difficult. I'm trying to move this to see if I can. He said, wait, guys, it looks like he's leaving here to do something, but I don't know what he's going to do, and it looks like he went outside and just got a horse. I don't know if that's going to help, but I don't know if that's going to help. I'm opening the curtain so he can come inside, and I want to see if he can move this, and it looks like he can. This is moving a little, and maybe he can get this car out if he tries. Perfect, he did it, and now I'm coming here to drive this, and you can see that it moves like a car. It goes from one side to the other, which means this is a secret car that I'm sure you've never seen before. But he got out of the car, and he said, but it's not very good. There are better ones, right? And there really are better cars. But I'm going to start with the worst ones and go up to the best, because there are many cars I want to test today, bad cars, and even perfect cars. But for those who don't know, if I take this ice cream truck, you can see it looks like this. But there are some secret modifications you can make to it. My friend just got here, but if I click this button, you can see that we have the hot dog truck. If I come to the side and open this part, you can see there are a lot of foods inside. And if I press this button again, we get the taco truck. And we have the chocolate truck, which is a really weird car because I've never seen a candy truck in real life. And there are a lot of interesting cookies inside. And if I switch this again, you can see that we have this door, which is a box shop. And guys, this is really weird. It's like a mail truck, but there's a problem. On the right, there's already a mail truck, which is exactly this one. And if I come inside, you can see that there are boxes. So now, in Brookhaven, we have 2 mail trucks. He said, very different, right? True, this is really different. But if I click this button, you can see that we have this one, which is a different mail truck. Also this other one, and several other very interesting ones. But there are also secret versions of Brookhaven that have cars you've never seen before. He said, follow me, I know one, and then we come back to this game. Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to follow him in Roblox because it looks like he left the game. Now I'm in this Roblox game, and you can see that it's basically Brookhaven, but it's a little different. We have cars that are completely different from the ones in Brookhaven, but they are really interesting. He said, did you see? What a great game. So, this game is just perfect, but I'm going to drive his car because I want to see how it works. But he can't come inside. But if I take a car on the right, you can see that there are several different cars that simply don't exist in Brookhaven, like this one. My friend will have to come here, and you can see that this car is a Lamborghini. He said, there are even better versions of Brookhaven. There definitely are. And now I want to see everything in this game because it's really different. We have this house that no one has taken, so I'm getting here to claim this house to see what houses we have in the game. But guys, my car is moving by itself, and my friend just fell into the water. Look how weird. He suddenly fell into the water. But I'm going to get a house, and you can see on the right that there are several interesting houses that literally exist in Brookhaven, and I'm going to pick exactly this one. But unfortunately, I couldn't get the house. He said, why not? Look, I don't know, but it just didn't work. This game is a bit glitched, but but I'm going to get another car on the right that doesn't exist in Brookhaven. I picked exactly this one, which is just super glitched. So I'm going back here to grab this car. Perfect, I just got it, and you can clearly see that it's the secret version of the Ferrari in the game. My friend is getting into my car, and another player just arrived behind us. But guys, this car is simply the secret Ferrari because in Brookhaven, we have this exact car, which looks really nice. But in this game, we have this car that is really similar to the one we have in Brookhaven. But I want to go to the next game. He said, this car is really secret, my god. And that's true. I said, let's go to the next game, which doesn't have many modifications. This game is very simple, but I noticed that there's this new road that doesn't exist in the original game, and we also have this other street. And this is really different. Everything is just so different, and honestly, it's pretty interesting. But my friend left, so I'll have to follow him in Roblox. Now I'm in this other Roblox game, and you can see that everything is really different. It's like a very strange version of Brookhaven, and by coming to the mall, you can notice that there's a lot of different stuff. First, the gym is on the first floor, and the TV channel is also down here. But there's something weird because this game has no cars, which means there's simply nothing I can do here. But my friend just got here. I said, this game has no cars. And I'm serious, there's nothing here that looks interesting. He said, then follow me. This one has nothing. But guys, it looks like he left the game, so now I'm going to follow him. Now I'm in this other Roblox game, and you can see that everything here is really different. My friend said, come here, and it looks like he has a really good car, which is just perfect. This car is super fast, and you can see that this is basically Brookhaven. But on the right, there are new cars that you've never seen before, and honestly, I've never seen these cars before either. But now he's coming up front and is just going to jump off this ramp, and it actually worked. But now I want to drive the car, and he flipped it over, but now it's back to normal. But I'm coming here to drive this, and I want to see the maximum speed this car can reach. But guys, my friend looks weird. His head is glitched because of the car's window. And now I'm coming full speed ahead, and you can see that this car is really fast. I'm accelerating at full speed, and this is the maximum speed I can reach. But I restarted my character because I want to see other cars. On the right, we have diamond cars, which unfortunately I can't take. We also have this car, which is really interesting. This one is the best car in Brookhaven. He said, that's true. Now get a house. Actually, in this game, we have houses that I haven't seen yet. But now he got into the car, and you can see that it's really fast. But I'm going to get a house. On the right, we have several interesting houses, and all of them exist in Brookhaven. But if I try to get a mansion, I simply can't. So my friend has to do it. He got the mansion, and he managed to get it completely for free. And you can see that the mansion looks perfect. And the best part is that it's free. He said, everything is free. My god. And guys, I'm going back here, and I realized that my car is actually a security car, specifically from Formula 1. I hadn't noticed this before, but I just did. But now I'm going forward, and it looks like this car has nitro, making it super fast in a really cool way. But guys, this island looks really weird because you can see that it's huge, and it looks really strange. And now I'm getting here, but I don't know how to climb up, and you can see that another player is coming. Actually, he's trying, but he didn't make it. But my friend said, follow me. Okay, I'm going to follow him in Roblox. Now I just entered this game, and you can see that it really looks a lot like Brookhaven. Actually, it's literally the same, but there are some things that are different. He said, this game really has secret cars, so I want to see that. On the right, there are some Brookhaven buttons, and you can see that there are several cars, and they are all free, like this one, which is just a free car. My friend came here. Now I'm driving this car, but it's really hard because it only drifts. This is drifting a lot, and it's really hard to drive. And you can see that there are some players up ahead, but I'm going to try to get a house just to see what houses are in the game, and you can see that there are several interesting ones. I'm going to pick this one. Perfect, I got it, and now this house just appeared. But this game simply doesn't have secret cars, which means it's not the best one. I said, I know a better game, and I'm serious, I really know a better game, and I want him to follow me in Roblox to see how this game is. He said, okay, follow me, I'll show you a better game, but this time, I want to show it. I said, no, you follow me, because this is going to be really important. But I'm going to enter this game that has secret cars, and you can see that this game is very different. It has things that don't exist in Brookhaven, like this police department, and I can't see what's inside here, but you can see that I can try to go through the wall to get inside, but I can't. But my friend just arrived here, and he said, wow, this game is really different, and it really is. This game is just so different, but I want to see what's inside because it looks like there's a lot of interesting stuff, but I can't see anything. I can't go through the wall. Actually, I made it, and you can see that everything here is really different. We have this cell that I can enter, and this is really interesting. We have this area, which is the police station, but there's a problem. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here, and we have several wanted people, and also the second floor, which is perfect. I can see everyone from here, but my friend is right here. He said, come see the cars. So I have to get out of here to check out the Roblox cars. Perfect, I managed to get out, and for those who don't know, we have several cars. We have these, and we also have the service vehicles, but I'm going to take the best one, which I don't know where it spawns. Actually, I think this is the secret car in this game. I'm coming here to get it, and it's perfect. This is a car that should be in Brookhaven because it looks really nice. And here we have the city neighborhood, which is also really cool. He said, take that yellow house. He wants me to take this house, and I'm getting here. I'm going to leave my car in this spot. Perfect. My friend left. I don't know what he's going to do, but he just went inside. inside, and now he opened the gate. I didn't know you could do that, but I'm going to leave my car here just to make it look nice. But guys, I'm going to press this button back here, and it closed the gate. Everything here works really well. But now, I'm going back, and this house should be in Brookhaven because it's perfect. We have this thing here where I can place meat and cook my Roblox food. My friend just got here too, and he said, there are other cars. Aren't you going to check them out? So I will. I'm going to leave, but first, I'll close this thing. I'm just getting out of here, jumping over this Roblox wall. Perfect. I managed to get out, and now I'm going back to the start of the game. But guys, it looks like my friend is already there and is coming to pick me up. So I got inside, and now he has to take me to see everything in this game. He's moving forward, but this city is huge, and it looks like there's another city ahead, and my friend is getting there to check it out, and we just found a boat. Really weird. And now he's going ahead, and we have so many new things. He said Brookhaven was completely modified, and that's true. The entire Brookhaven was modified, but my friend is taking too long to get here, so I'm going to reset my character. I'm going to take this exact car and get there before him because his car is too slow. So I'm arriving in front of this mall, and we have secret cars that I'm sure you've never seen before, but I have to get the fastest one, which I think is exactly this one. Okay, this car isn't very fast, so I'm leaving because I want to get the fastest one, which might be this one. And this one looks really fast, and now I'm coming to pick up my friend. I'm sure I'm going to reach the other city before him because we have another city, and he's going ahead, but I'm getting there first. Perfect, I passed him. And guys, he's way behind, and I'm arriving at the other city, and this is the name of the city. It's a really interesting place, and it has several stores that don't exist in the original Brookhaven. My friend just got here and got into my car, but you can see that everything here is really different, and we have cars that don't exist in Brookhaven. He said, this car is so good. Why isn't it in Brookhaven? Look, I don't know either, but if I go back here, we have another road, and I don't know where it leads. So I'm heading forward, but there's another way to get secret cars, which I'm going to test with you soon. But I just got here, and you can see that it's simply the airport. So I'm going to drive inside to see if I can, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. I just can't enter with cars. So I'm coming in without a vehicle because I want to see everything in this game. Now I'm leaving here, and I have access to these planes and also these buses, and I'm coming to get one. My friend is also coming here. Now I'm going to drive this bus, and my friend is coming too. And guys, this is super fast. But unfortunately, there are no planes for me to fly. But another way to get secret cars in Brookhaven is by using Roblox Studio. He said, put a Ferrari, please. So I'm going to add as many cars as I can. Perfect. I'm here in Roblox Studio, and I can modify whatever I want. I can add completely secret cars that simply don't exist in the game. I just got this car, which is in Brookhaven, and I'm going to place several Ferraris right here. There's this secret Ferrari that I'm sure you've never seen before, but I also got this one, which I'll place right in this spot. And now we have a bunch of interesting cars here, and this one is really fast. Plus it has neon lights under the car, which makes it look way cooler. But unfortunately, it's not as fast as I thought. Actually, it has nitro, which is really interesting. So this car is really cool, and now I'm speeding up to see its maximum speed. But I had an idea. In the game, we don't have many really big roads, so I'm going to place the biggest road in Brookhaven to make a race. So I'm arriving here in front, and I need to remove these things, and now I have to make this bigger. Perfect. This road is absolutely huge, and now we can test the maximum speed of these cars. I just got this other car, and I'm going to place it right here, and this car looks really fast. You can see that its speed is super high, and I suddenly fell. So I'm going to add these borders so I don't fall. And now I want to test this game with my friend. He said, I'm going to follow you, and it looks like he just left the game. So I'm going to enter my Roblox game. Now I'm here, and he said, wow, and he's really impressed with the cars, so much that he got into this one and is driving it, and you can see that it's really fast. But I want to test the other cars. I'm heading to this one, and this one is also really fast, just super quick. But I want to test these other two because they look really interesting. This car is really cool, but I want to take this one, which is simply my favorite. This is so fast. But now I'm getting up front because I want to drive this car and test its maximum speed. Perfect. I just got here, and now I'm coming to drive this car, which is literally shooting flames, meaning it's the best car of all. And I'm ready to start this. And you can see that several people arrived here to join in as well. But now, I'm going to do a race in Roblox, which will be cars versus people because they are really fast, so it's going to be a fair race. Perfect. It started. Now I'm going forward, but they are also super fast, and I accidentally crashed into a wall right here. Now we're going to do the race again to see who will be the winner this time. Perfect. It started. Now I'm going ahead, but they are really fast, and they just passed me. All of them are winning against me, and I'm coming in last place. And I'm really fast, but not fast enough, and you can see that my car fell into the water. And guys, if you want to add me here on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you here on Roblox.